Hi my dear buddies, Punarvas Jayakumar here. How are you doing? So guys, a very important video, an important topic. So if you're watching the video, please subscribe to this channel and please share this video to all of your friends because it is a very important video. So I had already told many times when people were asking about make a video about the new scheme, I told that I will not make any video until institute comes out with a notification. Now I stand by that very strongly. I am not going to make any guess video that when will it will come, not come, etc. But I have come here to address a very important problem. So many of my students had messaged me saying that their attempt is in November 2023, but they are planning to skip that attempt and write it in May 24 if the new scheme comes. There is predominantly the CA final students. CA inter students also are thinking along these lines. Now I'm going to tell you why this is a dangerous proposition, my dear friends, because as of today, as we speak today, ICAI has not yet notified anything about the new scheme May 2024. Because initially ICAI had announced that the existing scheme, the last attempt will be November 23 and from May 24 the new scheme may come. Now the thing is, as per all the CCMs and the regional members that I have spoken to and also the central council members that I have spoken to, the MCA is yet to approve it. It is still with the MCA. And going by, what do you say, the fact that next year is the election, this is not their priority, we don't know. I told you already, I don't want to indulge in any guesswork. So it may come, it may not come, but obviously the scene is like, it looks highly unlikely, but you never know, guys. These things you can never predict. Anything can come anytime. But the problem is not that. The problem is people are deciding to skip the attempt, thinking that the new scheme, will come in May 24. So, unless and until the institute comes with an official notification, you cannot say that the new scheme will be in 2024. Because as I told you, they still not received any approval as of today. So it may come, it may not come. It may go to November 24 or it may go beyond that. We have no idea. So we cannot control what we do not know, and we cannot control what we cannot control, so to speak, right? Something which is uncontrollable, which is not in our hands, we cannot think over it. Better to think on what we can control. And what we can control, my dear friends, is November 23 attempt. Guys, one thing I'll tell you, those who are planning to skip and go to this May 24, first of all, there is no guarantee that May 24 will come. Second, even if it comes, what to do? So let's see. For those of you who are planning to skip November 23 attempt, two possible options. I'm speaking very logical here. I don't want to do any guesswork. Two things may come, guys. What? First of all, new scheme may be announced for May 24. New scheme may be announced. One more is new scheme is not announced for May 24. These are the only two options possible, right? If new scheme is, let's say, not announced for May 24, you would not have, wasted the remaining 6 months, because guys, you still have around six and a half months for the exam. If you waste it now by doing other things, obviously, if you are not studying, you will waste time only. You also know, I also know. Right? You will not study as much as you should have studied. So, if your new scheme anyway, let's say it doesn't come, you would not have wasted time. You would have studied for the next six and a half months. On time, you would have studied. Time is saved there. And if you prepare well now, and if you go and write November 23, you would have become a qualified chartered accountant by the time May 2024 comes. So, if new scheme doesn't come for May 24 anyway, it will be the old scheme anyway, and now you would have already prepared, done. Suppose in this, let us say, you decide to write in 23 and you flunk. No problem, you already would have prepared once, and then new scheme has still not come in May 24, which means what? You will be writing in the old scheme in May 24, which means you already have studied this once, written this once, everything is done once. So it will become very easy to clear in May 24. Second one, assume the new scheme is announced. New scheme is announced. It's okay. You have already a head start. You have written November 23. If you have passed, good. Let's say you have not passed. You already have written. You may clear this attempt only for all you know. Let's say you have not cleared. It's okay. In May 24, there will be a lesser burden where you'll only have to write 6 subjects. So already you would have finished those 6 subjects, then you can again study. The chances of you scoring well in the 6 subjects will be obviously high. But guys, kindly note, what people are not understanding about the new scheme is, in new scheme the overall papers may be 6, I agree. But there is something called as your, another exam is there. That is self-paced module. And in self-paced module, the proposal is again to put in around 4 papers there. So which means you will be writing 10 papers, my dear friends. This you have to pass anyway, additional burden. Now it may be a strict exam, it may be on time pass exam, whatever it is, it's an exam. Which means you have to study. Without passing that exam, you will not go ahead. So even if you, let us say, you have to study 1 day before the exam or 5 days, 2-3 days for that each subject if you want to take, 12 days gone there only. And it's the first time ever self-paced module is coming, you don't know how the question paper will be. Let us assume the questions will be tricky and you fail. Then you will be like, oh, this only I failed. Then that 6 paper 100% I'll fail. So let me write November 24. All those thoughts will come. So please, please, I beg of you. And one thing I'll tell you, this will convince you to write November 23. Guys, if you don't write in November 23 and you write in May 24, whatever, your CA qualification will delay by 6 months. Assuming you will clear everything in first attempt in May 24. 6 months with an average salary package of even 80,000 rupees per month, that is almost 5 lakh rupees lost. With 5 lakh rupees, you can buy 4 nano cars. With 5 lakh rupees, you can travel around the world. With 5 lakh rupees, you can put in the first down payment for your house. With 5 lakh rupees, you will get the financial freedom which you are not enjoying now. So postponing the attempt is the biggest thing that you can, mistake that you can do, right? So please, in conclusion, those who are writing in November 23, irrespective of that new scheme, old scheme nonsense, please do not skip any attempt. This same goes for inter also. Do not do it. Inter and final, do not skip, just go right. And for all you know, those who are writing in May 24 also, don't wait for anything. Please prepare under the old scheme. As of now, it's very dicey. We don't know, guys. Institute also doesn't know. It may come, it may not come. These things which cannot control, leave it. So I beg of you, those who are writing in May 24 also, please prepare with the old scheme and start off with everything, right? Genuinely, it's very shocking to see students asking me, can I quit the attempt? Can I skip the attempt? It is unheard of and something which I cannot understand. So that's why I just wanted to make this video. And let's not go into that guesswork. Will it come? Will it not come? So we have already addressed everything. Let's not waste more time on that. So yes, guys. So please do not forget to subscribe to my channel. And in a day or two, I'll be also releasing 1.5 days before the exam strategy for the ones who are writing in May 23. Special video is coming up for them. Also, what are your thoughts about it? About this entire mechanism of skipping the attempt? Would you as a student skip the attempt, or are you skipping, etc.? Whatever it is, put it in the comment section so that I will definitely read and respond. So on that note, just want to address this very important issue, my dear friends. Take care. Love you all. Bye.